Ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to get into global news, trading news, and then some technicals. So if you like any of that, yeah, stick around. I'm no guru. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out myself and have a look through the markets to be fair. So if you like it, if you like any of this stuff, yeah, stick around. So all right, so calendar news. So natural gas storage is just barrels of gas in storage for the USD. Pretty self-explanatory. We got 30-year bond auction tonight. This is yellow folder, so no biggie. Federal budget balance. So yeah, that's just government spending for the US. They're doing a not too good job on this, obviously, as you can tell by their deficit. But if they're on top, they're on top. Yeah, that's probably enforced by yeah, a lot of politics and stuff, I'm sure, around the world. So anyway, business NZ manufacturing index. So that's just general health of the manufacturing economy in NZ. So nothing too crazy. Reserve Bank of Australia, Gov Jones speaks. So yeah, just a speech that would be attached to that, I'm sure. All right, so revised industrial production. So that's the second part of yeah, the first is about 15 days ago. So it's just about their industrial production. We would have probably read this out about 15 days ago. So nothing too crazy. So yeah, German final CPI. So consumer price index is just checking the index from, well, the consumer price from a previous time. So that is final, so of two reports. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Otherwise, it would be a bit of a different color here. So GDP, so gross domestic product. So that's just the total value produced of the economy. So this is a yeah, red folder. So a lot of people would be looking at that. So we got also at the same time, so 3:30, we got construction output. So yeah, obviously the output, yeah, cost to builders to build the products as of before. So so we got good trade balance and index of services, industrial production, and manufacturing production. So all in the pretty much the same news cycle. So yeah, when you combine this with the red one, probably going to be a lot of things moving. So good trade balance is, yeah, just the import export and the balance pretty much. So index of services. So actually forgot what this is, to be honest. So yeah, change in total gross value added of the private and government sectors. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Got industrial production, pretty self-explanatory. Manufacturing production, pretty self-explanatory. So we'll move on. So yeah, all that in one news cycle. All right, so we got French final consumer price index. So final is the second of two reports. So for France, big economy. So, and then it's the consumer price index. So mapping out, yeah, overall health and inflation, pretty much just noting it down, just checks and balances. Italian quarterly unemployment rate, pretty self-explanatory. German BUBA president. So German BUBA is a bank. And then we got pound is consumer inflation expectation. So that's just yeah, they're just hitting up people to yeah, future inflation. So pretty self-explanatory as well. Building permits, yeah, how many buildings are getting put up or getting applied for? Obviously, money circulating around the economy. And then capacity. This is a weird one. I've seen it around, but not really. Percentage of available resources being utilized by manufacturers, builders, mines, oil extractors, and utilities. So, yeah, interesting. Anyway, yeah, and then what is it? So, yeah, we got prelim University of Michigan consumer sentiment and inflation expectation. So, yeah, just surveys going out of yeah, just people, if they're happy. So consumer sentiment would be, yeah, people's forward thinking of like the price of their goods and stuff like that. And then inflation is, yeah, inflation is obviously same. I don't know if they're the same people, but yeah, it's, what is it? Their view of what inflation will be in the future. So, all right. So that's all cool. Hopefully, yeah, not going into too much, but yeah, we'll just move on. So, trading news, nothing too crazy. I did read this report, nothing crazy at all really happening, but I did read this report, try to look through it, that there was the main points. Monthly GDP, this is for pound, monthly GDP is estimated to show no growth in July. Services and construction both grew in July, growing by 0.1% and 0.2% respectively, while production fell 0.9%. But I don't know who wrote this. It doesn't, otherwise I'd give them a shout out. But anyway, I thought, that's just brief. I don't even know why I'm reading that, but it's funny when I was going down, actually it's up a bit. Where are we? All right. Yeah, it's always funny looking at these. They're obviously all the same, but you get a lot of October 2019, and you forget how bad COVID was. Like COVID did this. It's like in this day and age, something really bad would have to happen for this to happen again. So obviously, 2012, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then this huge drop. Crazy, eh? But anyway, we'll move on. So, all right, we'll move on to some technical. So I have been saying the last few days that I'll start trading private money, like live. It is going to happen Monday. So there was just nothing too crazy happening tonight. So the format will be a bit different. I'll have to think over the weekend how I'm going to do it in one take and not share too much personal details and all that, while giving some value and stuff like that. So probably be a bit of a tricky one. But anyway, we'll move on. So Euro USD last night is, took out this liquidity. And then I'll show you the power of the news. So where is it? So 9:45 my time. You'll have to work this out for your own time zones. But yeah, these two Euro folders came through. So they're both red and high impact. So we'll look back at that. So that was happening, right about there. So it took out bottom Asia sesh and then took out this liquidity and then, just boosted up. So that's what you have to be careful of. Like these moves, it obviously took out a fair bit of stuff. So people got to be careful. That's how people get blown out and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of liquidity, a lot of movements, a lot of contracts get put in at those times. So a lot of people don't trade news a lot of people get blown out. Even if they have a stop loss, it goes through it and stuff like that. So you got to be careful about that. But anyway, it took out these lows and then moved up to, this liquidity here. So I did have these lined up yesterday, as you can see in the video. So I was saying that you wouldn't want to trade until it takes out either one of these. I think that's what I was saying along those lines. Anyway, that's, and nothing in this video is financial advice. So we'll just see what tonight brings. There's actually, I'm pretty sure, I actually forgot. We'll see what these bring in, because next week I'll be live trading, so I'll be looking at stuff a bit more in depth. The ledgers, not on TradingView so much and all that. So we'll see. But as of tonight, obviously no trading advice, but financial advice. But this could just come back here, or you don't know. These liquidities are happening, but normally sometimes when you get big moves, you have it just slowly retrace. And especially, I don't know what happens, but a lot of stuff in the market is like a magnet. So it seems to get, when big contracts and big moves happen, the magnet obviously just bobs back to here. But there's a lot of liquidity here as well, and previous week high. So actually, previous week high is probably already taken. Previous week high is here. No. Am I tripping out? Oh, I see. Sorry. Forget that last bit. So anyway, we'll see on this. It'll be interesting. As I said, next week, fresh slate. So we'll move on. So pound USD kind of did the same. So you can see this liquidity getting taken, and pound and euro, obviously well, no, obviously they kind of move together. They, especially news and stuff, a lot of confluences and all that. But yeah, we'll see. Like last night, no, yeah, it was just USD. So pound USD, obviously in the ticker name, it's the major or whatever. So or the second pair. So USD pretty much, as you can see in this ticker, is the second one. So yeah, when the later on in the night, yeah, it just moved on. So so took that liquidity, took Asia low, took that liquidity, and then moved up into taking out this. So you're almost getting back to these areas as well. So but now you start to see, yeah, just starting to stack liquidity to the low, but then obviously it's a lot more going on up here. So yeah, we'll see. All right, we'll move on. Sorry, none of this stuff might be too interesting at the moment, but it will be soon. Well, I think it's interesting anyway. But all right, so USDMX, as I've been saying, it's been consolidating for like a long time now, but it's slowly starting to break out. So hopefully this is a previous Asia session from somewhere, and these are pretty major liquidities. So yeah, we'll see. It's starting to get to, you can think of anything like a floor and the ceiling. So you're trading, this is like a point of interest in my books. Like, so now you kind of, at least if you're here, you kind of want it to go to one of these places or a big place. At least you kind of got something to work away from or something to move towards. So USD Max, even that is the exotic. I'm sure people can't. Yeah, you kind of have to be on a bit higher time frames because of the commission and everything. Like, you wouldn't be able to scalp it, but I don't scalp anyway. I never have. But yeah, the commissions would wreck you. But on higher time frames and stuff, it's just bobs around. And obviously, you need to know what you look for. It's not that simple, but yeah, we'll see. So, all right. So now we'll move on to a bit of indices. I don't know much about indices, but we'll have a look. So hopefully we'll get better. But yeah, so S&P 500 heat map. So S&P is up 0.85% today. So it's back to all-time highs, as we'll see on the charts in a sec. But as of the heat map, I don't really know what's going on too much. But yeah, obviously you got Mag 7, you got Tesla here. That's up a little bit. These were up a lot over the last couple of days, like this technology. But AI and cloud computing and all that, it's going to be up yeah, it could be up for a long time. Yeah, it's pretty good industry. Well, I wouldn't say good, it's just volatile. Like where financials is pretty much like, yeah, brick and mortar, and it's going to be around there for life, I guess. If the financial system breaks down or like a lot of these other ones, it's bad.